Okay, so we are live on YouTube. I'm not able to see the comments. Let me just get that on the page. Okay, where are the comments? Oh, great. Got it. Okay, so let's talk about what happened from yesterday and today. I'm not sure how many of you have seen the live. Not the live, but the video which I've uploaded. Okay, before I do that, I just want to check how many people are watching from which platform. So if you can mention that in the chat, from where exactly you're watching this, on YouTube or on LinkedIn, because we are live on both the platforms. Okay, I think LinkedIn will have a different chat. Okay, so on LinkedIn, we can see Rajesh, Vijay, Dinesh. On YouTube, a lot of people joined. Great. Okay, so okay, let me tell you what happened. So yesterday we have uploaded a video. Now basically it was not an upload directly, it was a premiere, and the video length is more than 48 hours, which is 2 days. Okay, so if you see the video, it will say 2 days, 0 hours, 0 hours, yeah. 2 days, 36 minutes, and 2 seconds. Now, this is the video which I've uploaded yesterday. Now, this is not exactly full new video. It's basically a merge of multiple videos. It's because the issue which I was facing by uploading the videos is when I upload a video, if you want to learn something, if you want to master Java, there are different videos available, right? But then what is a sequence? Now people wanted a roadmap. So instead of roadmap, I've given you one video where you will find everything. So starting from core Java, moving towards JUnit, JDBC, then we have Servlet JSP, Hibernate, Spring Framework. Then in Spring, we have Spring IOC, we got Spring MVC, Spring REST, Spring JDBC template, and what else? Then we have some projects as well. Then it goes to Spring Security, then microservices. So everything in one video. Of course, it was not, the video is of 48 hours, but it took me years to build the entire stuff. It's easy to make videos if you just want to talk about something. But the moment you start teaching, and if you think that every minute is important, so it takes time to build the entire stuff. So it took me around years to build that. And I've merged the entire video. Now, few of the concepts were not there on YouTube. So I do have my Udemy course. So I've taken few sections from there and also introduced in this course to complete the entire course in 48 hours. Now, the interesting thing which we have learned in these 2 days is the first one. Let me show you. Let me share my screen. And this is the video I'm talking about. So this is the video available on YouTube. So you can see the video name is Java Spring Microservices Complete Course. We want to change the name of this course. Something, you can suggest a name, a good name for it. But if you see the length of the video, it is 2 days. Okay, it's not 2 hours. Because when we uploaded the videos, it was saying 2. I thought, hey, only 2 hours. But no, this is 2 days, which is 48 hours, 36 minutes, and 2 seconds. Now, I checked on YouTube before uploading this video, and we thought it will not be uploaded. YouTube will crash it, or maybe YouTube will do it now, I'm not sure. But when we started uploading the video and we saw this, so YouTube says, let me zoom it a bit for you to read. So the maximum upload size of a video is 256 GB. So the video which I uploaded is less than 100 GB. So it was okay because we have compressed it. We have we made sure that it is not going beyond 1080p. We could have uploaded 4K of that, but there's a size limit. The second part it says is maximum length of the video is 12 hours. And the video which I uploaded is 48 hours. And it got uploaded, okay? Now, we wanted to make it public on day 1, but I thought, let me just try with Premiere and let's see what happens. And I thought, after premiering it for 2 hours or 3 hours, I will make it public. But then once you premiere, you can't make it public. Okay, that's the thing YouTube has. So let's say if you record a video of 4 hours or 5 hours, and if you make it premiere on YouTube, I'm not sure how many of you know about Premiere section. So basically Premiere means when you premiere a video, let's say at the time of 5 p.m., you can, your subscribers or your viewers can basically see the video, and as a creator, I can interact with my audience. It's not live video, but in its premiere. And the drawback is you can't go forward. So let's say the video length is 20 minutes and Premiere started just 2 minutes back or 3 minutes back. You can only see the first 3 minutes. Of course, you can scroll back, you can come to the live section or the current point, but you can't go forward. And think about 48 hours of video. When we started Premiere, I wanted to make it public in 1 hour itself, but then I realized when I went into my settings, there was no option. I can't make a Premiere public. I have to complete the Premiere first, which goes for 48 hours. So that means I can publish the video only after 2 days. And I thought, okay, let's wait for 2 days. And then people were watching it. I'm not sure why they were watching in between, but yeah, people were engaged. They were watching the video. I can see some activities on the chat. I was not expecting it. People will watch it. The reason being, if you want to learn something, you will start from start, right? Why you will join a tutorial in between? But people are watching, maybe they attended from start, or maybe they wanted to learn a specific concept, so they were jumping there. And people were active at 4 a.m. in the morning because I got up at 4 a.m. I saw the activity and people were still watching, so that was great. So it started yesterday 2 p.m., right? So if you see the video time, it got uploaded 1 day back and it is supposed to be running for 1 more day, which is, so we uploaded on 12th. It should have gone till 14th. This is studying now. And then exactly after 24 hours, the Premiere got stopped. I have not stopped the Premiere because I don't have a choice. I don't have an option. YouTube says, hey, that's done, 24 hours done, let's make it public. So that's one thing I realized about YouTube. There are a lot of unknown things about YouTube as a platform. Being on YouTube from last 10 years, still learning new things. What how the system basically works, right? So this is basically YouTube one thing. So if I show you and this is the thing, this is a 48 hours video. Basically the YouTube page does not respond properly because it's trying to load the entire video or the section of it. So once you start playing this video, I'm not sure how many of you are facing this issue. Let me know in the chat if you're facing this issue. Where's the chat? This is your OS is, and then okay. You can see I'm not even able to play and stop it properly. If I stop it, having a hardware, it can be a laptop. It stops after some time. Phone doesn't matter. You have a hardware. On top of that, we have an OS. On top of that, we have something called JVM. Now JVM says, okay, my job is to execute a Java code. Okay, so whatever Java code you close it. Okay. So basically, that's the thing, right? So this is something I realized after making it public, and it lags in between. So I'm not sure how many people will watch it properly. So that's one thing. How was your experience when you see the video? How was your experience? I want to talk about one more thing about it. But before we do that, I just want to see your response to it. Hey, hi, Dinesh. Okay, thank you so much for your effort. Study with me. Okay, nice channel name. In fact, I was planning to do that as well, having maybe going live if I'm learning something new, because that's what you do, right? You keep learning new things. Okay, where is the chat on LinkedIn? Okay. Great. Okay, Mayur says no lag. Re-upload, is it possible? See, even if I re-upload the video, it will not work. It's because as a browser, depend upon your machine speed, depend upon how much RAM you have, when it loads the video, of course, it will not load the entire video. It will load the section of it where you want to play it. And once you jump in different sections, it will again take some time to load it. Because ideally on YouTube, the average time for the video is good when it is 10 to 30 minutes. Anything more than that might create some issues. Even for movies, when you have movies for 2 hours, 3 hours on YouTube, even the 12 hours videos I have on Java, first of all, YouTube will compress it, but still there might be some lag. Yeah. So Tushar says video is doing fine on mobile phone. So maybe it's an issue with the browser, or maybe it's an issue with my browser. But I got to know that when you have a lengthy video, it might lag in between. So the other plan we have is, again, I will break down the videos because there are some sections which we have to upload, and then I will create a playlist. For the same video of 48 hours, I will create a playlist so that it will not lag. So I will make sure that the video is, the playlist available in the next 3 to 4 days. We have to check which videos are not there. We have to number the videos. So we'll do that. Okay. Okay, there is one more thing which we realized in the morning. I wanted to make a reel of it. Maybe I will upload the reel on Instagram. So let's say if the premiere goes on, and as I mentioned before, you can basically go back in the premiere, right? So if the premiere starts at 5 and this is 6 o'clock now, so basically in 1 hour you can go back. But then if the premiere is for 48 hours, and then after 10, 12 hours, if you want to go back, the maximum length you can go back is 12 hours. So at one given point, you can go back only till 12 hours. That's for premiere. Now, of course, if you are not into YouTube, if you're not into content creation, doesn't make any sense. But then I wanted to share this because that's what I realized after being on YouTube for a long time. Yeah. At one point I thought I know everything about YouTube, how it works, what need to be done, but then there's always something new to learn. So yeah, at least watch the video and let me know if it's playing good, is there's some issue. Because see, I have a lot of friends, a lot of YouTube creators, and they will want to know my feedback on this 48 hours. And I cannot give full feedback because I can only give feedback from my side, what I have realized. As a viewer, you have to also give your feedback, right? How well it was able to play and stuff. Okay, Nanda says, if any problem, clear the Chrome cache. Or Nagendra, not Nagendra. It may help. Okay, we should try that. Oh, thank you so much, Ashish. YouTube Premiere explode by so yeah. I mean, yeah, that's maybe you can say that in the last 2 days, basically we have explode the YouTube Premiere. Is the same content that are available on Udemy? No, on Udemy, we have the latest version of Spring, which is Spring 3, Spring Boot 3 and Spring 6. The course has Spring Boot 2 and Spring 5. So there's a difference of one version. Oh, thank you so much, Prasad. For blockchain, there's no plan as of now because I'm busy with the recordings for Spring. So maybe if you have realized I'm not uploading a lot of videos on YouTube, it's because I'm busy with one of the big project. So I'm trying to make one of the best course for Spring with Spring Boot 3 and Spring 6 with a lot of features, a lot of projects, and all my time is going there. But soon, once I complete that, we'll jump into it. Are you again going to start the premiere? No, the video is uploaded now. So video is available fully. So 48 hours of content is available now. So try it out and let me know if it works so that I can try to do that once again. Skills is more important than CP, of course. Okay. Anything on LinkedIn? Anything interesting? Please make a course on advanced Java, Java EE, MVC model, servlet JSP. So the servlet JSP JDBCs are already available. MVC is also available. It's just that I don't have jQuery. We'll try to make that. So Mayank said this is working perfectly. Oh, that's great. Okay, I like your spectacles and glass shining. If you don't mind, what's the cost? I'm not sure. Not sure. Maybe the glasses are Grisal. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure the cost. But yeah, bit expensive because I wanted to make YouTube videos. Because if you see these glasses, the earlier glasses which I have, when I have lights in front of me, it used to shine a lot. But with these glasses, that's not the case. So quite expensive. I'm not sure the exact amount. Okay, I got the reply from Harsh. Harsh says 10,000. Okay, maybe because he does the payment. He handles the expenses. So maybe. "48 hours of content, really?" Yes. So check the video. So you will find the link in description. Check out the video and let me know. Okay, doubt between which front end to use. I mean, both are good. I have seen for Java project, they do use Angular, they do use React. But in general, if you talk about the masses, I think it's more about React. But industry projects I've seen, Angular has also a good grip. So, but React is easy to learn. So if you want to start, go for React. And once you know React, you can easily switch to Angular as well. I was looking for this type of long video. I mean, that's what, right? So if you can get everything in one place, you don't have to jump around. That was the idea. But I'm not sure how effective it is. It worked for 12 hours video, which I've uploaded for CoJava. So I thought it will also work for 48 hours, but let's see. Let's see how things goes. What is your most hated programming language? I don't hate any programming language, but preferably I avoid languages which are not strongly typed, which doesn't have a proper structure. Given a choice, I might not use JavaScript, but it's everywhere, right? So you don't have a choice. On the other hand, there's one more language, VB. Way back when I was in my college, we used to have VB as a language. And initially I used to not love it, but then it was good, but then I started hating after some time. I'm not sure how many of you know VB language, Visual Basic. But in general, I don't hate a language now. JavaScript is something I got used to. But yeah. And again, language doesn't matter. So nowadays you can work in any language. So for the AI, people are using Python, JavaScript, Java also. So you can't simply stick to one language. Does it have a demand on Java full stack? Of course. See, the picture is different. You know, when you talk about other language like Java, if you go to industry, most of them are using Java. The thing is, on the other side, when you talk about YouTube as a learner, the college students or the people who are looking for a job, they go to YouTube to learn something. And when they see a video where someone says, hey, React is the best language or the best tool, you will get a job or front end or AI. Everyone is trying to create their own hype. It's not like they are the only thing in the world. There are other options as well. We got SAP, which is SAP. We got IoT. There are a lot of jobs available there as well. Gaming, but no one is talking about those things. Everyone talks about only one thing, front end, DSA. But the world is big. Okay, there are different options available. Maybe you can blame YouTubers. Even maybe I do that sometime for my Java videos. But every field is important. Don't just focus on one thing. Jobs are available everywhere. Gaming, AI, IoT, cloud, front end, back end with Java, back end with multiple languages. There's a requirement for testers. Every field, there's a huge demand. It's just that we are focused only on one thing. So what happened now is we have more supply for one technology than demand, and then we have more demand and less supply. So that's the ecosystem we are affecting as a YouTuber. So a part of it. See, on YouTube, things are a bit different compared to Udemy and live courses. In live, of course, everything is live. In Udemy courses, we are trying to make a proper structure and we are updating it continuously. There's one problem I can't update on YouTube. See, what happens is, on Udemy, when we get a course, okay, now one of the courses, we have multiple courses on Udemy, but few courses are bestsellers. Now, when you have a best-selling course, we have to make sure that we are updating it. Of course, on YouTube also, we have to update it. But the problem is, as a YouTube is a platform, when you re-upload the video, you lose all the views. So let's say if I upload a video for Java 17 and it got 1 million views. And now if I want to replace that video with Java 21, I will have to delete the video, re-upload the new video, the number of views will be 0. That's not the case with Udemy. So it is easier for me, or not just Udemy, my own platform as well, it is easier for me to change the content there because the view count is not important. But on YouTube, once I re-upload the video, the views go 0, and then it will not be into searches, not in the browsing list. So it affects the channel. So that's something maybe I should talk to YouTube for this. We have to update this. So I hope you got the point. So it is easier for us to update the content on Udemy or on our own platforms, but not on YouTube. But we are trying to make sure that at least we can give updates in the intervals. DSA or development? I would prefer more on development, but you should know DSA. Okay, so I will need someone who can build applications, but also knows DSA. I don't want someone who is expert in DSA, but I want someone who knows DSA, who knows how to work with data, what are the algorithms, how do you think about efficiency. So I need someone who knows that. Not someone who is expert in DSA, but knows nothing about development. I would not prefer that person. And Madhusudan is back. Hey, hi, Madhusudan. Yeah, Spring is needed before Spring Boot. So, I mean, the ideal way of learning Spring Boot is first learn Spring and then move to Spring Boot. But if you just want to explore Spring, start with Spring Boot. There's no harm. It's just that you will not understand what is happening behind the scene. But if you're serious, start with Spring. I think you're from Andhra Pradesh. Technically, can we see that? So I was born before Andhra and Telangana separated. So yes, I was a part of Andhra Pradesh. But I was born in Mumbai, which is Maharashtra. I'm staying in Bangalore, Karnataka. But my base, my family is from Andhra Pradesh, which is now Telangana. Okay, it's huge. Doesn't matter. I am from India. Okay, so almost 25 minutes. Need to just take a few more questions. Let me just check LinkedIn. Do we have any questions there? Advanced concept, yes, I'm working on Spring Security now. After that, I will work on cloud. So yeah, those things will be available. But if you want to learn everything live, do check out the course page. We'll be launching some upcoming live courses, which will be there available in next 2 days. And if you want to learn Spring Boot 3 with Spring 6, so check out the link in description for Udemy course. And of course, if you are a part of a business plan of Udemy from your company, you will get free access. See, one of the reasons I'm focusing more on Udemy nowadays is because most of the companies, the YouTube is not allowed there. Okay, so YouTube is banned in most of the companies. And if they want to learn something, in that case, they have to access a website which is for learning. So my own website and Udemy are for learning platforms. Chapter we have added, I mean, we have not added the subparts, but the main sections we have added the timeline in the description. So Shashank says, my skills are Java, SQL, C, DSA, learning Spring. How much package can I expect if I'm not sure. See, package is something which is very different for different companies, different region. But I would suggest at the start, don't think about package. I know there are a lot of debates happening on LinkedIn as well. Recently, there's a post for Infosys, for TCS, why they still pay 3 to 4 lakhs for the freshers. For me, I don't. So if I'm a fresher, I will not think. Of course, that comes in our mind. But if I want to suggest you, when you start your career, don't think about money. Think about what profile you're getting. Think about which company you want to work for, and what is a growth. Because in terms of money, think about exponential growth. So even if you start, let's say for 3 lakhs package or 4 lakhs package, think about the long term. What if you get a good package at the start, but you're not able to upgrade yourself, you're not able to move. So at the start, don't think about package. The question is, are you skilled to get a job done? If you are, you're in a good place, get the job first, and then think about, okay, so I've learned this thing, now I want to upgrade my package, maybe in the same company or in a different company, that's your choice. So if you're a fresher, don't think about money. Oh, thank you so much, Hemant, for this beautiful. In fact, I will be doing this. So maybe by today evening or tomorrow morning, I will share a link, Google form link, because I want to know, the videos which I'm uploading are really helpful or not. Does it help you to get the job? If yes, how? If I can get those feedbacks, it will be helpful for me. Plus, I can also use that for my testimonials on my platform. Okay, so we got this new acronym, All India Navin Reddy Fans Association. Oh, thank you so much. Certificate is needed to get the job? Not exactly. Nowadays, companies are not looking for certificate. They're looking for projects. People who enroll for my courses, they do ask for certificates. We do give them certificates. But then the certificate which we give you, doesn't matter, is it my platform or any other platform you're learning from? When you get the certificate, the best use you can do is take the certificate, fold it, and throw it in your dustbin. Certificate will not be any of use if you don't have a project. So make sure that you work on the project. Build projects. That will give you the job, not certificate. And companies who are still hiring based on certificate, you have to rethink your hiring strategy. Don't hire people just because of the certificate. Okay, so on that note, it's been 30 minutes. Thank you so much everyone for joining. Those are the things I wanted to share about the live. Make sure that you check out the video in the description. You will find a link for the 48 hours video for Java. And let me know your feedback in the comment section. Do share with your friends because that's one video where you can learn the entire Java. Maybe you can think about your 2 semesters. In the first semester, you will learn core Java, testing maybe. In the next semester, you learn the entire, not the entire part. In fact, I don't think colleges do teach you all those stuff, but you got the point, right? So that 48 hours of video is actually 1 year of learning. So all the best. Make sure that you learn Java properly. Kran says, just because of you, I've landed a job in UK. Oh, that's great. Good job. Okay, so I'm getting testimonies here. Sure, I will do that. I will paste a link in the community section. Please give your fill the form. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. See you next time. Bye-bye.